Right, let's start. Namaste everyone, welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday. As you know, my name is Ashutosh and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the coast of the US, to learn about the Hindi language. For those of you who are completely new to Hindi University, you can know more about it by going to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Hindi University. And for those of you who are interested in joining the live session that we have every Sunday, you can get all the details on this page, which is tiny.cc/Hindi University. I really encourage all of you to bookmark this page, which we update regularly. You can find all the details about how to join the Sunday class, the Zoom link. Similarly, the lot of practice sessions that we have in different time zones. Among students at different level, you can attend those as well. If you missed any of the previous sessions, you can get the recordings and find all the structural stuff there as well. And we have a pretty interesting community on Discord and WhatsApp, so you can get all the relevant details on this page. Okay. With that being said, as you know, we've been this year, the plan is to kind of have a blended curriculum and focus the students from all levels, from beginners till advanced. Okay. And the books we've been following for the beginners track, we are doing 2 books, Elementary Hindi by Professor Richard Delacy, who's a professor of Hindi at Harvard University. Similarly, we're following Pingu Learns Hindi book. You can get the details here on the time.cc. Similarly, for the intermediate plus levels, we are doing multiple books, which is basically a reference from Rupert Snell, Usha Jain, Kavita Kumar, and my own content as well. Okay. With that being said, the plan for the last several weeks has been like to go over Richard Delacy book, and in the previous class we finished chapter 10 of Richard Delacy, and my plan for this class is to start chapter 11 from Richard Delacy. And it's a pretty interesting topic. Some of it we covered it when we were covering Usha Jain, but why not do a refresher and also learn to talk about reflexive pronoun. And my goal is by the end of this class, all of you will be very good in using reflexive pronouns, and also on a day-to-day basis, you'll be able to use it. Okay, reflexive pronouns. And we'll also have a paragraph to read. There's a lot of use of reflexive pronouns. Okay. So with that being said, let's get started. So first we'll go over the grammar, as you know, and then we'll dig into the examples of it. Okay, so reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are, by definition, it's a pretty simple definition. These are all the words where subject and object of a sentence refer to the same entity. Okay, where subject and object of a sentence refer to the same entity. Okay, what do I mean by that? Let's say you have a simple example where you say Jack saw Mary. Very simple sentence. Subject is different, object is different of the word. Okay, Jack saw Mary, 2 different people. Okay, so far so good. But let's say if this sentence was written as Jack saw Jack, it will kind of look weird, right? Like, what do you mean by that, right? How will you say that in English, right, to make it a bit better grammatically, right? Deliaji, how will you rewrite this sentence in English?
Jack saw himself.
Very good. Jack saw himself. Okay. So now this pronoun that you use is referring back to the subject. Okay, and that is what we call reflexive pronoun. Okay, different languages use it in a different way. Many languages like the Indo-European language, they have the reflexive pronoun. Okay, But it's not like all languages have it. There are some languages they use different tools to show if the object is referring back to the same subject or same entity. Okay? In English, all the pronouns that are ending with like self, or they're like ending with selves, so plural, they're all basically known as your reflexive pronouns, such as himself, herself, themselves, okay, myself, yourself. All of them are your examples of reflexive pronouns. Okay. Um, Spanish has it as well. I was reading about it in Spanish, and in Spanish the examples are something like me, se, and then te. Okay, I don't know Spanish well, but so I can't make a sentence out of it. But some of you are familiar with it; they probably can relate with it, right? I mean, that's how it is being used in Spanish. Okay. Any questions so far on the definition? Okay, simple, right? No surprises here, right? It should come across as very very simple. Okay. So how do we say it in sentence? In Hindi, it's pretty simple basically. Hindi makes it easy. There are certain words that you use to show reflexive pronoun. Okay, so in Hindi you're using apne aap, which is basically in Devanagari you have apne aap. Okay, apne aap. You also use khud, and then the other one which is very common is swayam. So you have half sa, va, swayam. Okay. Khud is coming from Persian. The rest of they are derived from like Sanskrit. Okay. Sometimes you also use just aap instead of apne aap. You use aap as well. Okay. So you have apne aap, khud, and swayam. Okay. How do we use it? Okay. So how do we use it? Let's take a very simple example to illustrate the point. Okay, I'll take a simple example such as uh, he is cooking food. Okay, very simple sentence. Most of you should know, even beginners at this point. Um, it's written in present continuous tense. Delacy, you want to take a stab at it? He is cooking food.
वो खाना पकाते हैं.
Okay, so present continuous. Okay, so वह खाना
पका रहा है.
very good, right? वो खाना पका रहा है. He is cooking food. Okay. To cook is pakana and food is khana. Okay. And as you know, for ing continuous is raha hai, rahi hai. Right. So वो खाना पका रहा है. Okay. Now all you would do is you would say he is cooking food himself. Okay. How will you change sentence, Delacy?
वो खुद खाना पका रहा है.
Very good. वो खुद खाना पका रहा है. Okay. Can you see it? Is it too small? Let me know guys if it is too small. Okay, I'll try to bring it closer. वो खुद खाना पका रहा है, और you can say वह अपने आप खाना पका रहा है, और वो स्वयं खाना पका रहा है. All of them are exactly the same. Okay, all of them are exactly same. Okay. Let's do more examples because I think that will give you more and more confidence. Okay. I'm gonna take another simple one before I try to make it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these as it is, the reflexive pronoun, so you can refer back to it. Okay. So the next example I have is okay. This one is going to be tricky. Okay. I hope some of you remember the past indefinite tense. So you have something like I made this painting. Okay, I made this painting. Barbaji, you remember past indefinite tense by any chance? I made this painting. I can help you. To make is banana.
Allora,
Okay, and
मैं वहाँ पेंटिंग मतलब
मैंने painting.
allora
Uh-huh.
मैं अपने आप अपने आप अपने आप बना बनाती non, मैं अपने आप वहाँ पेंटिंग बनाती थी.
Beautiful. So what I'll do, I'll make it easy. I'll change it. Okay. So let's say the sentence was used to I used to make painting. Okay. This is what you said. I used to. I think this is better one because the other one is slightly hard. So I used to make painting. मैं painting बनाती थी.
बनाती थी.
Right? I used to make paintings. Habitual past tense, okay, which is like something that you're describing to your friends when in my days, young days, I used to make painting. Now you're saying I used to make painting myself. I used to make painting myself.
Allora,
Okay, and then you.
मैं अपने आप
Mhm.
मैं अपने आप पेंटिंग
Mhm.
बनाती थी.
Beautiful. मैं अपने आप painting बनाती थी. Amazing. Okay. Now let's change it from habitual past tense to the regular past tense, right? Which is like which is I wrote before, right? So let's say if it was I made this painting. Okay. Let's see.
मैं अपने आप पेंटिंग dunque ba, 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 no, baniti.
Okay. It's okay. It's so you great, right? So let's say you have this one. I made this painting.
Sì.
So let's see, Anita, Professor Anita, you want to try this one? I made this painting.
Sure. मैंने खुद ये तस्वीर बनाई.
Beautiful, right? So, Barbara ji, remember, there are there are multiple types of past tense, but in this one, when you say I made this painting, because this is a transitive verb, it's a little bit tricky. It's a transitive verb used in the past tense. You make something, right? There's an object. So when that is the case, you use the postposition ne with मैं. So मैंने painting, and in this case, Anita ji said tasveer. मैंने tasveer and made this painting. So whenever this thing is used in the past tense, banana becomes बनाई. मैंने painting बनाई. Okay, and then all you have to do is put the reflexive pronoun here. मैंने खुद यह पेंटिंग बनाई और मैंने अपने आप यह पेंटिंग बनाई और मैंने स्वयं यह पेंटिंग बनाई. Okay, this is a little bit harder, so don't let that intimidate you. Okay, as long as you understand the reflexive pronoun, you can start using it in a simple sentence. Okay, so far so good. Any questions, anyone?
Yes, Ashiji, the translation is I made this painting for myself or by myself.
By myself.
By myself, thank you.
Yes. When you have for, then what is the postposition for in Hindi? It's ke liye, right? For you. I got this, I made this चाय for you, आपके लिए, right? मेरे लिए, okay, for myself, okay? So when that is the case, you end up using खुद के लिए. I made this food for myself. मैंने अपने खुद के लिए खाना बनाया, for myself. So you end up using reflexive pronoun along with postposition. Okay, I hope it's making sense, right? So this is like by myself. Okay, मैंने खुद पेंटिंग बनाई. Good question. Anyone else? What's the score now? If anyone is in parallel watching the game, is the second set over or still going on?
I have a question, Ashu.
Yeah, go for it.
Second set won by Alcaraz.
We'll say one more time.
I
Sorry,
didn't ask a
Alcaraz.
question. Go ahead. I'll ask after.
Sorry, Alcaraz won the second set.
Oh, so it's 1-1 now, basically. Right? First set, Djokovic, and second set is the other guy. Amazing. So it's going to be interesting game. He has asked the question challenging.
Oh, I just want to know if we need to translate the this in the sentence.
Yes,
This.
you can. Yes. मैंने खुद यह, yes, you can do that. यह painting, मैंने खुद यह painting बनाई. Yes. Amazing. Any other questions? Anyone? Before we do more examples? Yeah? Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Let's take some more challenging examples of a reflexive pronoun. Okay. Okay. So some more example that we have is, I'm going to do because I started the past one. Okay. Let's say you have a sentence called I told. Just let's start with I told. Okay. Vidya ji, how are you doing?
मैं ठीक हूँ. नमस्ते आशु जी.
Namaste,
कैसे
क्या कर
हैं?
रहा है?
मैंने बताया.
Very good. मैंने बताया. Very good. मैंने बताया. Okay. मैंने बताया. Okay. Then let's say you have I told him.
मैंने उसको बताया.
Very good. मैंने उसको बताया. Two, right? If there is a hidden two, I told, right? So that's why it's उसको plus को. Okay. मैंने उसको बताया. I told him myself.
मैंने उसको खुद बताया.
मैंने उसको खुद बताया. Okay. मैंने उसको खुद बताया. Let's say there is a conversation and you're talking about the news, right? And you're like, no, I told him myself. It's not like or let's say it's like you invited someone for the party. Okay, how will you say that I invited him myself? But Donna ji, I invited him myself.
मैंने उसको खुद बुलाया.
Very good. मैंने उसको खुद बुलाया. Okay. Or if it is too hard to call, is बुलाना. Okay, बुलाना. And if it is hard, you can just make the verb out of invite. मैंने उसको खुद invite किया. You can say that as well. मैंने उसको खुद invite किया. Okay, where you're using the English word and trying to add it with करना and making it in the past. मैंने उसको खुद invite किया. Okay. Let's see who else would like to. I'm gonna give you guys, each of you, some time, and I want you to come up with very simple sentence with the use of reflexive pronoun. You make the simple sentence yourself, very simple, and then try to add a reflexive pronoun in it. Okay. And I don't know if any of you had a chance to look at the message But remember, I asked you, like, think about all the things you do by yourself. Okay. And then as I'm doing this thing, think about all of those and see if you can write like good, like, 3-4 sentences that you do by yourself. Okay, activities, because that way will be good for you to kind of just practice it, like, and then that way you'll remember that in my day-to-day conversations I can use reflexive pronoun. Okay, and where I can use it. Okay, so the current task is take your time, a few minutes, and then write a few sentences basically, or at least start with one. Okay.
Ashish,
Yes.
can would it make a difference if you put the could be next to the subject?
Yes, you can do that. मैंने खुद उसको बुलाया.
Okay.
Okay. You can totally do that. But yeah, totally do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you guys come up with. I'm going to erase it and I'm going to read your sentences. Okay. So we have some. Nandini ji saying, मैंने ये sentence खुद लिखा. Very good, right? I wrote this sentence myself. मैंने ये sentence खुद लिखा. मैंने खुद बगीचे में काम किया. Amazing. मैंने खुद बगीचे में काम किया. What does it mean, Anushka ji?
I was working by myself in the garden.
Okay, very good. I worked.
I worked by myself in the garden.
Amazing. Okay. And then Professor Anika ji, मैं अक्सर अपना घर खुद साफ करती हूँ. Amazing, right? I often clean my house by myself. Amazing. Okay. Okay. So Vidya ji, you have to use reflexive pronoun. Delhi ji saying, मैं भारतीय मिठाइयाँ खुद बनाती हूँ. Amazing, right? And what does it mean, Delhi ji?
I'm preparing Indian sweets by myself.
Very good, right? I make Indian sweets by myself. Okay. Let's see who else. Give it a try. Okay, it's okay to make mistakes, right? Even if it is incorrect, so be it. Okay. Okay. मैं अपने दांत खुद ब्रश करती हूँ. Amazing. Okay. मैं अपने दांत खुद ब्रश करती हूँ. Okay. Let's give some more time. Okay. मैं उसको खुद. Scott, what are you writing? Maybe you read it. You try saying it.
I'm trying to say I fed the cat myself.
Okay. So मैंने बिल्ली को. So if it was without the if it was without the reflexive pronoun, खिलाना, to खाना is to eat, खिलाना is to feed, खिलाना. So मैं खिलाता हूँ और मैं खाना खिलाता हूँ is I feed. Okay. मैंने खाना खिलाया is I fed. And then say it now.
Say it again, please.
मैं खाना खिलाता हूँ is I feed. Okay. मैंने खाना खिलाया is I fed. Okay. We use the reflexive pronoun would be मैंने अपने आप खाना. Okay. So to eat is, I think let me just be clear. So to eat is khana. Okay. To feed is khilana. Right. That's why. Right. So the current sentence is मैंने. You had it खिलाना only. Okay. मैंने उसको खुद. Okay. So मैंने. Okay, so usko khud. So I think your word is correct. I think it's when you say usko, you wanted to say I fed the cat myself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in your sentence, what is usko referring to? Is it Billy ko?
Yeah, you're right, Biliko.
Right, Billy ko. So now, how will you say it again? Your sentence is correct. It's just like usko should be replaced with Billy ko.
So, मैंने खुद बिल्ली को खिलाता हूँ.
मैंने खुद, yeah, either you say in past tense or present tense. So if you wrote it in, okay, so then you say मैं बिल्ली को, finish it now. मैं बिल्ली को
खुद खुद खिलाता हूँ.
very good. मैं, okay, I'm going to write it down. मैं खुद बिल्ली को, let's say, you want to say खाना or food, so you can say खाना खिलाता हूँ. मैं खुद बिल्ली को खाना खिलाता हूँ. And if it was written in past tense, it would be मैंने खुद बिल्ली को खाना खिलाया. Let me say it slowly one more time. So if it was like I instead of, so this one is I feed, the top one. मैं खुद बिल्ली को खाना खिलाता हूँ. But if it was past tense, then it would be मैंने खुद बिल्ली को खाना खिलाया. Let me know if it was too fast. Okay. Okay. But is it clear, Scott G, or is it you have questions? I'm happy to spend time on it if it was not clear.
No, that's clear. I just got to think through it slowly.
Yeah, surely. Radhika ji, amazing. You said मैं खुद नंदिनी जी की पार्टी में, मैंने खुद को नंदिनी जी की पार्टी में आमंत्रित किया. I invited myself in नंदिनी जी पार्टी. Amazing. बच्चा खुद बाजार गया. What does it say, Sharon ji? बच्चा खुद बाजार गया.
I was trying to say the child went to the market by himself.
Amazing, that's correct. Okay. अपनी जगह पर, okay, awesome. Then you have मैंने खुद गाड़ी चलाई. I drove the car myself. Okay, amazing. All of you did pretty good there. Okay, I drove the car by myself. Okay. Now let's say you are giving a motivational, talk to someone. Okay. To your relatives, young students, etc. Right? I mean, you want to say you should believe in yourself. Okay. First is you should believe. Right? You should believe, and then you're in yourself. So take your time and write it down. How will you say it? Okay. First is you should believe. If you don't know believe, let's see, you definitely ask me and I'll tell you how to say it in Hindi. But let's say you want to give a motivational speech to someone or a TED talk to someone. Okay, you should believe in yourself. Okay, awesome, really. But let's say now you want to use. Okay, very good. Okay. Let's see what other people think. You should believe in yourself. And this is sort of your giving advice. So if you don't remember the pattern, let's say you should walk. Maybe that will give you a clue. If it goes, you should walk, how will you say that in Hindi? Let's say, Raunaji, how will you say you should walk?
Did you say Donna?
You should walk. Yeah, how will you say it in Hindi?
Tum chal
Okay.
chale.
Okay, one more time. So use of chahiye.
Okay. Tum chalna chahiye.
Okay.
Tumko, sorry. Tumko
Huh?
chalna chahiye.
Very good, right? So you said तुमको और आपको चलना चाहिए. Okay. आपको चलना चाहिए और तुमको चलना चाहिए. So same thing. You should believe in yourself. I think I gave you enough hint. And to believe in
Vishwas. Aapko apne aap.
very good.
Vishwas, is it may or per? I don't know. Karna chahiye.
Okay, so to believe is the verb is vishwas karna. Okay, so I'm gonna write it. Vishwas karna. Okay, if there was no reflexive pronoun, you would say आपको विश्वास करना चाहिए. Right? आपको, if there was no reflexive pronoun, आपको विश्वास करना चाहिए. Now you should believe on yourself. Okay, right? So आपको अपने आप, there was one post position that is missing here. आपको अपने आप,
Aapko. You wouldn't use on per.
very good. आपने अपने आप पर और पे, आपको अपने आप पे और पर विश्वास करना चाहिए. Okay, so remember you can use post position along with your reflexive pronoun. Okay, so अपने आप is used with per, on yourself, right? You should believe in yourself. So either way, it's like, अपने आप पर विश्वास करना चाहिए. Okay, so here अपने आप is used with per. Okay, what if, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because you're like, how do I know the use of postposition? So let's say instead of this, you have something like this. You should protect yourself. You should protect yourself. Okay, and because you are the recipient of that action, right? The different post position will be used. Okay, who would like to try this one? Someone who's not tried before. JDG, how are you doing? I know you joined a bit late, so I'm taking the luxury of still putting you on the spot. You should protect. Let's start with this. You should protect.
I don't know protect.
Let's use protect karna then. If you don't know protect, just say protect.
आपके protect. No, आपके
No,
protect. आपका.
this is co.
Oh, आपको. Oh, okay, आपको protect. Karna chahiye. Oh,
Yeah, very good. So let's, without the post position, okay? Without the, not the post position, without the reflexive pronoun. So you have आपको protect करना चाहिए.
Anji.
Okay, very good. So anyone knows how to say protect करना in Hindi?
सुरक्षा
करना
सुरक्षा करना
Okay, रक्षा करनी चाहिए, and then what else?
What is the next question?
बचाना
बचाना चाहिए. Okay, very good. आपको बचाना चाहिए. It's really like literally like saving, to save yourself, right? आपको बचाना चाहिए. There was one more person saying something.
ध्यान रखना.
हाँ?
ध्यान रखना.
ध्यान रखना चाहिए. Okay, you should take care.
ध्यान रखना.
Very good, right? So you can say that as well. You should take care of yourself. आपको ध्यान रखना चाहिए. Okay, very good. Now back to JDG. Yourself. आपको protect करना चाहिए.
Oh, आप आपने.
Okay, so yes. So let's say you want to use the khud one.
Oh, could. आप could.
आपको, and then khud
Could.
along. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, so this is hard. Okay. Anyone else would like to try it out? आपको
खुद
खुद
को आपको
को।
खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहिए.
Right? आपको खुद को. So this is tricky because like so far we've been practicing. I cook the food myself. Okay, I grow, myself. Okay, I clean the garden by myself. Okay, now it's becoming a little bit tricky where you are using along with the reflexive pronouns from post position such as आपको अपने आप पर विश्वास रखना चाहिए. In this one आपको खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहिए. Okay, imagine if it was not the reflexive pronoun and it was you should protect, let's say Sam. Okay, who's the recipient of the protection? Sam. And in that case आपको Sam को protect करना चाहिए. Okay, और आपको बच्चों को protect करना चाहिए. Instead of बच्चों को got replaced with the reflexive pronoun खुद और अपने आप. Okay, और स्वयं. Okay, you following, Lady ji?
Anji.
Yeah, awesome. Right.
आशीष जी, प्रोटेक्ट इज रक्षा करना.
Yes, you can say that. You can protect. All of you said it correctly. You can say raksha karna, but then it becomes raksha karni chahiye. But the word is raksha karna. You can say bachana. Okay, somebody and Radhika ji said dhyan rakhna, which is correct as well. Like you should take care of yourself. Okay. But in all of them can be used to give sort of a small motivational sort of talk. Okay, a pep talk.
another one सुरक्षा करनी चाहिए.
Yes, you can say that, right? आपको खुद की रक्षा, and then again it get interesting. आपको किसकी रक्षा करनी चाहिए? आपको खुद की रक्षा करनी चाहिए.
Is there any slight difference between raksha and suraksha?
Is there a slight? There is a difference. Suraksha is. I have to come. Let's see. Anybody can come up with the handy sentence. Suraksha versus raksha. A good protection is suraksha. That's the easiest, right? Su is there.
Meaning extra careful maybe.
Huh? What?
And is the ko is removed there, Ashuji?
Yes, that's correct.
Is there no ko then?
So.
Khud ko or khud ki suraksha.
Yes, आपको. I'm gonna write it down.
आपको khud.
Ki.
Then there has to be a ko, isn't it? No? Why is there no ko there? Because you're protecting someone else, referring to another person.
आपको खुद की रक्षा करनी चाहिए. Okay, so this is how you would say it. If you really want to put ko, आपको खुद को
सुरक्षा करनी चाहिए. No, sorry. ध्यान रखना.
So you would say आपको खुद को सुरक्षित रखना चाहिए. आपको खुद को सुरक्षित रखना चाहिए. It has to do with karni versus so you look at it like the way it is, in this one when it's रखना चाहिए, you are putting ko. I need to look deeper into it. Okay, it's interesting. आपको खुद की रक्षा करनी चाहिए. That's how you will say it, and it definitely has to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's like a mother ki.
Yes. Yeah. खुद की मदद करनी चाहिए, right? की मदद, right? That's how you say it, right? की सुरक्षा करना. I think
I get that it's ki raksha karna, ki madad karna, but then there is no ko there with the khud. That ko disappears.
That's right.
So it's understood because there is aapko.
That's right.
And it's referring to the same person, so there is no need for another ko. Is that right?
That's correct. Yep. Right. So what we'll do, I hope any questions so far on the reflexive pronoun. But if I give you homework to think about things that you do on your own on a daily basis and write a short paragraph about it, and maybe in your practice session when you meet, have this conversation with each other for the things that you do on your own, right? I think that'll be good, because that way at least like you can just have focused conversation about that. Okay. The next section I want you to do the reading of the paragraph. But any questions so far? Anyone? And we have some new folks as well. Sue, I'm not going to put you on spot, but any questions so far? I hope you're following somewhat.
I am following so far. I joined a little bit late. The time just
Okay.
fly by. The only thing I'm not 100% sure there, what was the difference that changed it from could ko to could ki?
Yeah. So there are certain verbs, they're used like, for example, there's certain sentence you just use it as like ki madad karna. Okay? Ki raksha karna. Right? So they are used like just like that. So in this one, is ki raksha karna is basically you protect someone. Okay?
Oh, okay.
It's not, this is different type of a verb where you use raksha karna, or like, they are not written like, the other one, like that I was writing before, ko protect karna, right? So that's why it is ki raksha karna as opposed to ko.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is a little bit of like a corner case, right? So don't let that sort of distract you right now. So now what we'll do, this is a text in Devanagari, a paragraph in Devanagari language. And so for those of you who are still like, new to Devanagari, don't worry too much. Your focus should be to listen to the conversation, okay? And folks who will be reading it, your goal would be to read it very slowly in such a way that whoever is listening to it, they are able to make sense of it, okay? So don't try to read fast even though you're capable of, okay? So I'm going to share my screen, and this is a paragraph from chapter 11 of Richard Delacy book only, okay? I hope you can see it. In 1 minute, I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see it and read it. Okay, so this is like Kavita and Deepak talking about their studies. Okay, so let's see how they did it. Okay, so it's a short paragraph. One person has to take a role of Deepak, and one has to take a role of Kavita. JDG, you comfortable, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Anji.
so you will be Deepak, and who would like to read? Who would like to take the role of Kavita, and we'll change it as well, so everybody will get a chance. Aneska ji, you comfortable? Okay, so Aneska ji will be
Sure.
Kavita.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, all yours, JDG and Aneska ji.
Okay. कविता, क्या तुम अपने आप अपनी पारी करती हो?
हाँ, मैं हमेशा अपने आप पढ़ाई करती हूँ। तुम क्या करते हो?
इतिहास की पढ़ाई खुद करता हूँ, लेकिन मैं एक दोस्त मेरी मत करता हूँ।
मैं अंग्रेजी की पढ़ाई स्वयं करती हूँ, लेकिन एक दोस्त के साथ अंग्रेजी का अभ्यास करती हूँ। हिंदी में what is that? Namaskar. I know it's an English word or something.
Economics.
What is it?
Economics.
Economics. Oh my God. I can never get those. Matlab, oh, this is the Hindi word. I Satra hai na. How do you say that? How do you say that?
Arth Shastra.
Art Shastra hai na.
Arth Shastra. Arth Shastra. Okay, keep going.
Han, क्या तुम जीव वा
Vigan.
अपने आप पाती हो?
मतलब है कि by oh boy, these are hard.
Yeah, they are.
Biology. Help me out, Ashutosh.
It's
biology.
biology.
Biology. Oh my God, I can never get these. Biology. Nahi, मैं अपनी दो सहेलियों के साथ उसकी पढ़ाई करती हूँ. Deepak, क्या तुम खुद गाड़ी? No, is it गाड़ी? गाड़ी चलते हो? Oh, क्या तुम खुद चलती हो? गाड़ी चलती हो?
Han, आजकल आप चलते हो? पहले मामा के साथ चलता था.
Okay, beautiful.
चलाता था.
Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, this was hard. A lot of English words written in Hindi. I'm gonna say it one more time. Like, so this one is economics, which is, it's hard when you wrote like an English word in Devanagari as it is economics. Okay, and then this one is again, economics, and then next one is Jeev Vigyan. Jeev Vigyan, Vigyan is science. Jeev is like, the living creature.
Life sciences.
Life sciences, right? So biology, and the way they have written in Devanagari is also very interesting. They didn't make it easy. They could have written it like bio, like year with O and then logy. But he wrote it as biology, right? So making it a little bit harder, right? So biology. Okay. Any other word? And this one is itihas. Itihas is history. Yeah.
History.
Yeah.
History.
So one more thing, grammar topic here is, when you're talking about study of something, study of X, okay? In Hindi, you would say X ki padhai. X ki padhai, okay? So that's why like English ki padhai, okay? Or, English study, okay? English ki padhai, itihas ki padhai, okay? Biology ki padhai, okay? All of those, like, history ki padhai, right? I mean, all of those you can write it like, this is the pattern basically which I want to cover in this class as well. So the pattern is study of X becomes something ki padhai, okay? We'll take yes.
Is pahadi there being used as a noun or a verb?
So it's a noun, right? Study of something.
Okay.
Yeah. X ki padhai karta hu. That's the verb after that, right? So if you ask me, I'll say my cyber security ki padhai kar raha hu or karta hu, right? I do the study of cyber security or something along those lines. Yeah. Now we'll change the Deepak and Kavita role here. Let's raise your hand.
Ashutosh, may I ask you something about pronunciation? Because parai, I always say parai, but I hear often the the H emphasized like padhai. Is
That's
that
right.
true or is that just my listening that's bad?
No, so it's not a R sound, it's a D sound.
Okay.
So if you are saying yourself per rai, it's per high. Per dh. So you turn your tongue should kind of turn and touch the top of your yes per high. Okay, per hai. Okay, per high. Yeah. Okay. Who would like to read it? I'm going to have at least a couple of more reading sessions. So just so that okay. Sushil you will be Sue. You're going to be Kavita. Anyone else? Susan let's do Deepak. Okay, good. And then after that, we'll do one more fast reading. Okay, so go for it.
Okay,
So,
thank you, Ashish ji.
yes.
कविता, क्या तुम अपने आप अपनी पढ़ाई करती हो?
हाँ, मैं हमेशा अपने आप पढ़ाई करती हूँ। तुम क्या करते हो?
इतिहास की पढ़ाई खुद करता हूँ, लेकिन इकोनॉमिक्स में एक दोस्त मेरी मदद करता है।
मैं अंग्रेजी की पढ़ाई स्वयं करती हूँ, लेकिन एक दोस्त के साथ अंग्रेजी का अभ्यास करती हूँ। हिंदी में इकोनॉमिक्स का मतलब शास्त्र ओके शास्त्र है ना
हाँ, क्या तुम जीव विज्ञान अपने आप पढ़ती हो?
मतलब है कि बायोलॉजी नहीं, मैं अपनी दो सहेलियों के साथ उसकी पढ़ाई करती हूँ। दीपक, क्या तुम खुद गाड़ी चलाते हो?
हाँ, आजकल अपने आप चलाता हूँ। पहले मामा के साथ चलाता था।
Beautiful, beautiful. I hope this is like since it's the second iteration, this is still for folks who are finding it hard, or at least from a pronunciation perspective, it is better. Okay, and for folks who don't know Devanagari, at least just by listening to it, hopefully some of the words are making more sense, or the sentences such as like इतिहास की पढ़ाई, अंग्रेजी की पढ़ाई. Okay, remember that was a thing, study of something. Okay. Similarly, some of the other areas like के साथ with someone, सहेलियों के साथ with the friends. Okay, so some of those are also kind of like resonating with you. Let's do one more reading. Okay, who would like to read it? Raise your hand. Okay, Nandini ji, amazing. Who else? Okay, who else? So we have Nandini ji, and then we need one more person. Vidya ji, want to read it?
हाँ ठीक है आशीष जी।
Okay, right. So Deepak is Nandini ji, then you are Kavita.
I'll start.
Yes, you are Deepak, Nandini ji.
कविता, क्या तुम अपने आप अपनी पढ़ाई करती हो?
हाँ, मैं हमेशा अपने आप पढ़ाई करती हूँ। तुम क्या करते हो?
But maybe 1 minute, as you read it, maybe you translate it as well. So for folks who are listening it, so read it one more time, if you don't mind, Nandini ji, and then say it as well. What does it mean?
कविता, क्या तुम अपने आप अपनी पढ़ाई करती हो? कविता, Do you do your studies yourself?
हाँ, मैं हमेशा अपने आप पढ़ाई करती हूँ। तुम क्या करते हो? Yes, I always do my studies myself. What do you do?
इतिहास की पढ़ाई खुद करता हूँ. The study of history, I do it myself. लेकिन economics में एक दोस्त मेरी मदद करता है. But in economics, a friend of mine helps me.
अच्छा, मैं अंग्रेजी की पढ़ाई स्वयं करती हूँ, लेकिन एक दोस्त के साथ अंग्रेजी का अभ्यास करती हूँ. I do my studying of English myself, but I practice with a friend. हिंदी में इकोनॉमिक्स का मतलब अर्थशास्त्र है ना? So in Hindi, the meaning of economic is Arthashastra. Is it right? Na is right.
That's right.
हाँ, क्या तुम जीव विज्ञान अपने आप पढ़ती हो? Yes. Do you read life sciences yourself?
मतलब है कि बायोलॉजी नहीं, मैं अपनी दो सहेलियां के साथ उसकी पढ़ाई करती हूँ. You mean biology? No, I study with my two friends. Together with my two friends. दीपक, क्या तुम खुद गाड़ी चलाते हो? Deepak, do you drive the car yourself or your car yourself?
हाँ, आजकल अपने आप चलाता हूँ. Yes, nowadays I drive myself. पहले मामा के साथ चलाता था. Earlier, I used to drive with my uncle.
Amazing, amazing.
With uncle.
That's amazing. So one homework, if because this is like in Rupert Nell, a lot of the conversation was written in Romanagri as well. If some of you can write it in Romanagri and post it in the WhatsApp group and Discord for folks who don't know Devanagari, at least it will be useful for them as well. And it will be good exercise for you to also like again reread it and deconstruct it. So if any of you can do that, that'll be great. Okay. Any questions so far? I know we are right on time, but I'm going to stop the broadcast. So for folks who watched live on Facebook, thank you so much. Do practice using the reflexive pronoun on a day-to-day conversation. And if you have any question, post it.